All right, so we're gonna go over another how-to. So the how-to this time is gonna be how to front. So what I do is I pull him in, and then yes, and then I take a step back, and then I pull him in, yes, and then take a step back, and then pull him in, and then after you do this a few times, you add a cue word. So front, yes, front, yes, and then you could even add in, back up a little bit, hey, back up. All right, our how-to today is gonna be how to front. So for him, he already knows this, so if I tell him front, apparently he's doing a through. Okay, go, get out of here. Okay, our how-to today is gonna be how to front. So our front is gonna be one of that we luring in the beginning. So we'll come here like this. Once his, hey, no, this isn't enough. Mallory, you're being a clown on this training session. Yeah. You're being a clown. Go, get out of here. Let's do it again. All right, our how-to today is gonna be how to front. So you're gonna initially lure your dog with the food, and what I do is I roll it up like this. So I come here, I roll it. Once his chin's on my stomach, I give him a treat. Chin's on the stomach, give him a treat. Then, after a few reps, what you'll do is you'll add a keyword. So front. Hey, come here. You were way too excited. Turn on. We gotta do this correctly. All right? How are you gonna get free dog food? All right, our how-to today is how to front. So initially what I do is I lure and I roll my wrist this way to get the dog nice and close to me. So like this, I'll roll, chin's on my chest, and then boom. And then same thing, so here, boom, yes. And then once we do a few reps of that, then what I do is add a keyword. So front, boom, yes. Front, hey, come back, front, yes. And then I'll step back, front, come this way, hey, come this way, front, out of the way. And we'll just do that over and over and over. So now, when you gotta do it with a puppy, that one's a little bit harder. So for her, I like front. So same thing. I'll just lure her in. So we'll start with a little bit of space, and then when I have a little bit of space from the puppy, front, and I lure her in. So she's in the stage where I don't need to lure with the food. I can actually start adding in the cue word as I'm luring. And then as you can see, she's offering behaviors. Front. Yes. Back it up. Good. Front. Good. Step back. Front. Good. Hey, you need to be gentle. Back to my fingers. Where are you? Front. Good girl. Front. All right, so the next how-to today is gonna be position changes. So for these, what I do is I'll bring the dogs in. I see, I'll initially start to sit. They take French commands. Yes, yes. And then I'll just go to the next one. So couche. So then they both down. Yes, yes. And then now we'll teach them a stand. So the stand, I hold the trees to my side, and I just say my keyword. So dabu, and then they both stand up. Initially, you may have to lure your dog up. So couche. So if they're here, you might have to come down and go dabu, and then boom, yes, and then they stand. To teach a stand duration, what you'll do is you'll load 3 or 4 treats, and you'll go dabu, and then while they're standing, just slowly let them out, little by little. All right, so with the position changes, assis, couche. So now we're not rewarding every rep. Now, I drop the treat. So what we're doing now is we're gonna do position changes, but we're not gonna reward every rep, and we're gonna mix it up on them. So assis, couche, debout, and then then they got rewarded on the stand. And then again, so now they're offering sits. So because I didn't tell them, I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna let them offer behaviors. Couché. Debout. Assis. Couché. Assis. Good. And then they get the rewards. And then, with both of them, what I'll do is I'll even lure them into a heel. So couché. Debout. Assis. And then we'll finish right there. And his finish was kind of ugly, but we'll accept it. Here, this way, and back up. Perfect. There we go. Good girl. And then you can even do it from the side. So, couché. Good. Good. She's still young, so you have to keep her engaged. With the puppy, you'll have to work a lot harder at keeping them engaged, whereas with the older dog, since he's going on 2 years old, he's perfect with this. Good. Good. Debout. Good. Assis. Good girl. Come here. Push. Good boy. Hey, fix your butt. There we go. Couché. Debout. Good. What else do we want to work on? Huh? What else are you feeling? All right, so we're gonna work on 2 different throughs. She's smaller, so we'll do a different through for for him, he's bigger, so we'll do a bigger dog through. So initially what I'll do is I'll take the dog and I'll lure him this way, and then I have treats in this hand to lure him this way. So I'll lure him with this hand, and then I have treats in this hand, as you can see. Then once he's in, yes. And then I'll reset him to the front, and we'll do that again. So here, and then back through here. Boom, yes. And then here, and then here. And then, once you get a few reps of this, you start adding in a cue word. So we'll come here, we'll stay right there, and then what I'll do is I'll tell him, through. Yes. And what it might take is a few times they'll kind of turn and heel. You're gonna have to use this hand as kind of a mediator to say, hey, come back through. So, I see, through. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, those are for you. Now with her, get out of here. It's not your turn anymore. So now with her, she's a lot smaller, so her through can either be around or in between your legs. So for her, I go through, and then same thing. Yes. Good girl. And since she's a puppy, she's still learning this. You'll see her motion's just a little bit slower on this than his. Come here, come this way. But then you could even go, what I do is I'll get 2 or 3 treats. And if they're a smaller dog like her, you can reach in between your legs and pull them around. So through, and then boom, finish in a sit. Good girl. And then we'll do that again. So you can move. I'll go through. Good girl. And then same thing with her. Hey, stop. I see. Same thing with her. So through. And see, she starts going around that way. So come back. Through. Hey, through. Come here. Oh, oh, you got it right. Wait, you got it right. Come here. Through. Hey, come here. Go this way now. This way. Boom. Had a girl. There you go. No. So, same thing with her. What we'll do is we'll just practice a couple throughs and go around. So, through. And as you can see, she moves a lot slower than him. A lot of that comes down to she's still learning this, still trying to figure it out. She gets confused sometimes. So then I'll step out, through. And then we'll just kind of pick it up. So, through. Through. Good girl. Good girl. So now, piecing it all together, where we have our through and then our front, we can start with front, out of the way, and then through. So you get them nice and close. Good. And you get them super duper close. Couché. Assis. Couché. Through. Hey, no, not push. Through. Good boy. I know you hit your butt on the gate, huh? Couché. Through. And then same thing. Hey, there you go. Hey, come here. Push it. Good. Through. Oh, push it. Good. Double. Good. I see. I see. You see you said? I see. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on a heel from that front. So you initially have them go front, away. And then what I do is I put the treat like this, and I hold it like that, and I go, and I just turn them around this way. And we do that 5-10 reps for breakfast and dinner, say for an entire week. Once we have that down, then we go front. Hey, get out of here. Come here, front. And then once we have that down, you add a cue word. So you'll go, opiate. Oh, are you not doing it because she's over there? Oh, you're gonna foos? All right. Good girl. You did a good job. So we'll do that again. So hey, front, foos. Front. That's a two. Front, foos. Hey, foos. Opiate. And as you can see, her position's a little off. She's not as direct and as fast. She's still a puppy, she's still learning. So we're getting it figured out. Opiate. Push. Good. Good. Yes. Push. Okay, front. Push. Boy, push. Boy. And you'll just do that over and over. What I do is I like to do it with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or breakfast and dinner, not lunch. All right, so now we're gonna kind of work everything together. So what we'll do is we'll go front, through, front, foos, that boy. And then so for her, it's a little bit newer, so we're gonna get it to work for her. Hey, stop, no more. Missy, rest. So for her, it'll be the same thing. So hey, front, good girl, through, good girl, front, good, opiate. Good. And front. Through. Hey. Through. Yes. Opiate. Opiate. Man, that a girl. Good boy. There you go, really.